what's going on? Gridiron Guru here, and today we're going to be starting a new Minecraft series called the GG Guide. So, I looked over the seed, and I found this island. It was like a really cool island. It's decently sized. So I'd like to make civilizations all over the island, at least 5 cities. And I have 2 spots picked out. At least 2 spots picked out. And you are staying there for the rest of your life. So, 20 sticks. So, as you saw, this is going to be kind of like a guide series. First thing you want to do is chop down a tree. Then, there's this exposed stone. So normally you would want to dig down to get to stone. And, but we just got really lucky and it happened to be here. So the first, you want to make a wooden pickaxe. And then collect a lot of stone, at least what I recommend 16. So, and then there. What I recommend is collecting 16. Then I pick up the saplings from the tree, definitely, so stay in the area. And then craft a stone sword, a stone pickaxe, and a stone axe. And there. So, and then what I recommend is finding enough sheep to get a bed, which are all over the place right now. I'm using a texture pack that I really like. It's a Vanilla Tweaks. It's a customizable texture pack that a couple of the guys on Hermitcraft use. That's where that comes from. Personally, I think it looks really nice. This is the second time I've used it. Well, this is the second one I've designed for myself. I don't want to be doing too much building in a savanna because I like texturing my builds with leaves, and savanna or desert just makes oak leaves look really plain. Because that looks really good. I don't know if you have ever seen oak leaves in a I recommend that's about enough wood. Try to get around a stack of wood. Make yourself a nice little hut in the side of a mountain. You can decorate that later. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to make that you should probably make. I would also recommend watching the video and then watching it again and following along. Just so you don't make dumb mistakes like I have been this whole time. First thing we want to do, make a bed. You use the wool, not cobblestone and wood. Then if you want, you don't have to get a house right away or anything like that, but I personally like to. This guy's gonna be the first mob that we take on. First damage we take. Okay. And he dropped a bow right off. That is insane luck. And you noticed we got the Monster Hunter achievement. This is also going to be it's gonna be a guide series, but it's also gonna be like going over like what all the achievements are. So a Monster Hunter is the first time you kill a monster. So I'd say the next thing you want to do is go mining. I'm going to do that in the form of a time lapse over an hour or so. Well, it's not really mining in my mind, it's resource gathering. And then time lapse that is what I'm going to do. So add that crafting table here. And then actually I'm going to put this crafting table in the wall. Give me a second to actually build this place up, and then I will be back. Okay guys, I just finished the well, for now what'll be our temporary base. I just wanted to give you a progress update, and I found some coal in the side here. And I was waiting to mine that with you because coal is one of the best sources for a furnace, which is really handy because they can power a furnace very for a decent amount, for a pretty long amount of time, and they can be used to make torches. Okay, and then for right now, this is going to be our storage system. It's temporary, it's not the best, I know, but okay. And let's craft. Let's make half a stack of torches. And then put half in here, half in here, half of this in here, half of this in here. And then let's torch here, here. And then maybe block this up using like wood, like planks. That might look cool. But our next step would be to gather some more resources. Well, when I say gather, I mean chop down more trees. So maybe chop down this area and then replant it using the saplings. If you have a slightly forested area like I do here, chop down all the trees and then replant them to help decorate your base. This birch will come in handy. So I'm gonna do that and then give you some tips on how to decorate. Hey guys, what's going on? Grenade Guru here, and I just wanted to give you a little progress update on the base. The starter base is done for now. We had some casualties, and sorry, my dogs are going crazy. So far I did a little texturing using logs, oak, cobblestone, and birch. And I made it only stone and that, which textures it really nicely without adding any actual depth. And then the staircases in the storage system add depth, and I chose barrels. Don't think I said this, but I chose barrels because they're cheaper than chests. They're just slightly cheaper than chests. And I added a pressure plate here. And I decided that we are going to dye our bed. And we are going to dye our bed red. Classic Minecraft bed. There. Did it reset my spawn? Okay, that should have reset my spawn. And then, so this area is going to be my mine. I added the fence gates for depth there too. And then I'm kind of going for like a old miney vibe here in here, but still make it look as nice as possible. And I made the barrels going upwards. Some of them are going downwards, but it's so subtle that I can barely notice it. So what I plan on doing is doing a long mining session and just time-lapsing that. So I'll put a time when that ends if you don't want to see that. Or if you do, let's do a little mumbo-jumbo action and put what you think I'm going to get down in the description. And I don't have any iron yet, so I'll stop the time-lapse and, well, you know, craft that iron up with you. But diamond, actually, only if I find, you'll see it anyway when I make it, so I'm kind of just winging this here, so give me a little slack, but that red bed looks much nicer. And that hill looks pretty natural, if I don't say so myself. That looks like I just dug into the terrain, but you saw before that that door was flush, so this is all terraformed by me. It looks honestly natural. I mean, it looks like I almost just dug a straight hole. But I actually terraformed around my base, so I will see you guys in the time lapse. finished that 1 hour mining session, and I want to show you what I got. I didn't do too well, but this is all I got. No diamonds. There's a big missing spot right there. So the first thing I'd like to do is craft up all my iron stuff. As you can see, the most we got is redstone. So if you got any of this right, well, good for you, but you don't get a reward or anything. So let's start by making our iron armor. Pants, chest plate, and then the booty boots. The booty boots. Yes, that's what I'm gonna call you from now on, the booty boots. Then iron sword. We're going to make these into sticks. That's not embarrassing at all. Okay. Iron axe. Sword. Sword. Axe. Not gonna forget the shovel again. Is there anything else that I need that I can't think of right now? No, I think that's good. Oh yeah, and an anvil. If I have enough, that is. Yep, that just pretty much ate through all my iron, but I'm gonna make an anvil. Why? Because if you have resources, why not use them? I'm gonna put my anvil right here. I'm really impressed with myself, honestly. This terraforming here, I think it's really nice. I just have to pick up these saplings because I don't want to run out of trees here, even though it's denser than it was when I came and showed up. I want to keep it pretty dense. So I'm pretty hidden away. You really wouldn't find this unless you walk right in front of it and you're like staring at a mountainside. So today we got iron armor, which was my goal. I didn't necessarily tell you my goal, but the mine's down there, and that definitely shows you that it's a mine. Storage system. Remember, early game, always use barrels for your storage system. If there's one thing you're going to take away from that, it should be that. And always, I know right now we don't really have that, but always make different districts for different things. And keep organized. My Richie's up there, stone here. Also have the rest of my stone down in the mine. I'll bring that up in between episodes. And I will see you guys in episode 2.